So I didn't want to title this video "Actions Speak Louder Than Words" because I don't know. I just want to be a little bit more original, but definitely it's true. Look at a person's actions when determining if maybe you're getting the short end of the stick, and this is relates to all aspects of your life, your personal relationships, if you're in one, your friendships, work, even in politics, and even yourself. So, for instance, let's take personal relationships, for example. If you're with someone and you're not quite happy, and your significant other or your boyfriend or girlfriend, you're getting in a lot of arguments, and for whatever reason, your boyfriend or girlfriend is saying, "I do a lot for you." Let's say you're in an argument. They say, "quote I do a lot. I'm a great boyfriend, or I'm a great girlfriend. Look at this, look at that." Well, you got to look at the person's actions. If you're with a guy, if you're a girl and you're with a guy and you're not happy, and he's saying that he's the best thing since sliced bread, and you look at his actions and they say otherwise, then you're probably not using your brain as much, or you're being your brain is being clouded by maybe lust, or maybe you just have false hope. You're clinging on to the past in the relationship when you were in the honeymoon phase. Whatever the case may be, if this guy, for instance, is saying he's so good to you, but he's not taking care of his responsibilities. Let's say you're renting, he's supposed to pay half the rent. He's late on rent. He doesn't keep any promises. He wants to do, he says one thing, but he does another. It's very apparent, but a lot of times people have blinders, and I'm guilty of this too. I'm older now and I have more experience in life. I don't know everything. I'm learning every day, but this typically when you're younger, typically usually under age 25, because the brain's not fully developed. Till about 25, a lot of people have these issues, and there is a value in learning from these experiences, but you just want to try to negate and minimize these types of problems. But even, I'm not perfect either, but far from it. And even at any age, you can be you could be a target and subjected to this kind of behavior. And also for work, if you're at work and you're at a company and you're busting your tail, and your boss or your supervisor or whatever tells you that they value you, we really appreciate you. Okay, that's a nice thing to say, but what are their actions? Why are you working the really crappy shift because the supervisor is favoring another employee, because maybe the guy's a pervert, and they hired a new girl and she's hot? That's not putting in any value to you. How come you haven't gotten a raise in X amount of years, but you found out that someone else did? You've been busting your tail, and I'm just using this as an example. This is not a real life scenario. I just want to point that out. It's just an example, but you understand what I'm saying. The actions are not uh, following what the person is saying. And even in politics, I'm not going to get into politics, but this happens all the time. It doesn't matter if the politician has a letter R or a D or an independent or a Green Party, whatever. They say one thing and do another. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to raise taxes, and they raise taxes or something. But this is like mostly all politicians. They're all kind of pretty slimy. So always look at the actions. And before I depart, with regards to yourself, it's the same thing. And lying to yourself is something that a lot of people just do, and maybe they just do it all the time, or it's just a bad habit. But if you're telling yourself that, oh, I'm trying my best, you're in school or you're going for a degree or whatever, oh, I'm trying, and then look at your actions. Are you really trying? Are you studying? Are you hitting the books? Are you declining that party and staying disciplined because you have to pass this exam? Are you making these sacrifices? With regards to health and fitness, same thing happens all the time. I'm not judging, I'm just pointing it out so you guys are aware. It's the same exact thing. Oh, I've been trying to diet. Anyone can say that. Anyone can talk right. talk, 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 talk. Anyone can say, "Yeah, I'm trying." Really, are you trying? How long have you been how long have you been on the diet? How long have you tried the diet? How do you know the diet doesn't work if you gave up after 3 days, or even one day? I know people that do it one day. They say, "Oh, it's a failure." Now, I'm not here to tell you which diet is the best, but it's pretty apparent if you move around more and eat less, typically, unless you have a hormone or a thyroid or you have like PCOS or other things. There are certain things that are out of your control, but for the most part, and if you have bad genetics, but for the most part, it's no excuse. You got to look at your actions. So yes, actions do speak louder than words, but I'm not sure what I'm going to label this video, but you catch what I'm saying. So always look at a person's actions and look at your actions as well. And if you do that, you are going to be able to cut through the BS quicker and not waste your time. Because, like, for instance, going back to the example of your job, why are you going to let them disrespect you? And for it happens, right? For years on end, I listened to is it a Dave Ramsey show? He gives out like financial advice. People call in, and it does happen. So yes, it's unfortunate people take advantage of you, but if you're allowing them to do that, then a lot of it is on you as well, because you're not looking at the person's actions. You're just hearing words, and the actions are not following. So that's my time. Action, action, action. That's what matters. People can talk their ass off all the time, but if the actions don't match up to what they're saying, then it's a big red flag. That's my time. Thanks for watching. Bye.